All right, so this is Operation Frostbite, January of 1940. This is the Commitern turn. So to start, we're gonna have some tech rolls. So we're gonna go for advanced artillery. Got it with a 7, so we completed that one. Now we got advanced mech. Got it with a 10. Now we're gonna go down to wartime economy. Got it with an 11. And now we're gonna go to improved factories. Missed it with a 1. Alright, well 3 out of 4 completing 3 techs is really nice. Alright, so to move on to the buy, what we're gonna be buying is 3 militia, 1 AA, an airborne, and a fighter. The CCP will be buying 1 militia. Alright, so this turn, it's going to be a big one because the Soviet Union is invading the Germans. So we have 9 infantry in Romania in total. So we're going to send 4 to Slovakia, 4 to Hungary, and 1 to Bulgaria. Next, we'll send 2 motorized to Slovakia, and the other 3 to Bulgaria. And then, so it's 4 infantry, 2 light tanks into Hungary, 4 infantry, 2 motorized, 2 artillery into Slovakia. A fighter will join them in Bulgaria, and then 2 fighters and a tactical bomber in Slovakia. And then we're actually also going to kill the Romanian Navy that we forgot about. Alright, and I think that's it, because we're not going to declare war on the Japanese. And then we'll do all the non-combat after. And then we'll actually also come over here and then convoy raid the German line, the Swedish line. And then I'm gonna move this guy here. All right, and I think that's about it. So we're gonna have the 3 combats here. So we're gonna move the Slovakian one over. All right. So we'll have 1 7, 2 6s, 2 2s, and then 2 infantry get upgraded. So that means we'll have 2 infantry at 1, and then these guys will defend at 5. These guys defend at 2. Defends at 3, and 2 more motorized at 1. All right, so here's the battle. So to start off, we're gonna go with the 2 Soviet artillery at 2, first strike. Miss, miss. Now we're gonna go to the tactical bomber one at 7. Hit. The 2 fighters. Miss, miss. The 2 infantry at 2. Miss, miss. And the 4 infantry at 1. Alright, so we hit, I think, 1 on the first round altogether. So for the Germans, they got 1 at 2, 1 at 3, and 2 at 5. All right, so hit 2. So we'll take the 2 infantry. And then since the tactical bomber rolled a 1, I get target select. So I'm going to target select a medium armor. And let's go into round 2. So we got 1 at 7. Hit, target select. 2 at 6. Hit 1. 4 at 2. And 2 at 1. Alright, so I hit 2 that time. So here's German 2, German 3, and German 5. Alright, they hit 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit those 2. So here's the tactical bomber. Hit. And here's the German 5. Miss. Alright. So, the battle in Slovakia. 1 motorized, 2 artillery. And then all the planes will fly back to Romania. Now for the battle in Hungary. It is flat, so 4 at 2, or 2 at 4, and 4 at 2 for the Soviets. And for the Germans, they'll have 2 at 4 and 1 at 6. Alright, so to start, we'll go with the 4 at 2 for the Soviets. Hit 1, and 2 at 4. Alright, so we hit 1. Now we got the German 2 at 4. Miss, miss, and 1 at 6. Miss. Alright, so hit 1. So here's the Soviet 4 at 2. Hit 2. So then here's the German 4. Hit, and the German 6. Miss. So then we got just 1 casualty in Hungary. So we got 3 infantry and 2 light tanks. So for the attack on Bulgaria, we're not declaring war on Bulgaria or anything. Because we declared war on the Germans after our production phase, but before our combat moves, they actually automatically align to Germany. So really, these are German forces. All right, so we'll have 1 at 6. Hit. And then we'll have 4 at 1. Hit 2, so hit all 3 on the first round. So here's 2 at 4 for the Germans. Miss, miss, and 1 at 2. Miss. All right. So we took Bulgaria with 3 infantry, or 3 motorized infantry, and a regular infantry left. Then we'll have 3 infantry and 2 light tanks in Hungary, and 2 artillery, and 1 motorized in Slovakia. Alright, so for non-combat, oh, and then also I forgot, we are going to be claiming Mongolia. Alright, so we're just going to kill the rest of the Mongolians. We're going to walk these people over. So for non-combat, we will rail this cavalry from Novosibirsk into Romania, and rail this infantry from Transcaucasia into Romania. And then I just realized I actually forgot to do the convoys. So we're going to do that real quick. So the black will be the Soviets, who get a +2 to their roll, and the red will be the Germans. So $2 on the first sub, and all $3 total. So the Germans will be losing all $3 from this line. All right. And then we're not doing anything in China. And I think that's about it. Yeah. All right. And then we actually have this battle for the torpedo boat destroyer as well. So here's the 6 hit, and here's the torpedo boat at 2 hit as well. So they'll destroy the coastal sub. All right. So overall, Soviets finished off Mongolia and took $1, $2, $3 from the Germans, but go up $4 total because of Bulgaria. All right, so this will go to 9. And then actually we also get a Waking the Bear roll to go up a D12. And we go up 6. So not bad. Go to 26 and 9, so 35 total income. Which is pretty good. Not too terrible. All right. And so I think all that's left is to deploy. So we'll deploy the fighter to Kiev. Move actually the airborne and the air transport will go to Smolensk. The AA and one of the 3 militia produced will go to Romania, which will leave 2 militia to go. So we'll go with right here in Western Ukraine and actually we'll put him here, and then we'll have this militia walk up, which means I can put another one. Let's put it right here in Amur. That way it'll really stop the Japanese. Actually, no, we'll just put the militia over here in southern Belarus. All right, so this is the overall Eastern Front. So to collect income, the Soviets are at 35 total, plus they'll get $3 for owning Stalingrad, Leningrad, and Moscow, their wartime bonus. They don't get this one because there's 3 German subs on it. But we did get wartime economy, so we'll roll that right now. And 5. So it'll collect $40 total, which is pretty good considering how the Germans are at 40. So yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, a very successful Soviet turn saw us expand into Eastern Europe in its entirety. All right, so you can go see the Japanese and Mark the Shark. Bye-bye.